evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for tonight's main event. 12 rounds.
I want to see that jab now. Come on.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway.
Keep moving.
Oh, what a huge power punch. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Boy, good job.
Pacquiao may get a little return taste of power with his opponent tonight.
But this is a case where Manny must understand he has other strengths. Don't go in there stubborn and say, I'm going to show him I'm the bigger puncher. Show him that you're smarter. Show him that you're faster. Don't allow him to use the one thing that can beat you.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Money's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Pacquiao's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own.
Hey, let's go.
Money's left now getting into the mix. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Last 10 seconds. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he... Money's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Wow! He goes down. Now he's got to beat the count of 10. Mayweather's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Little double jab to the head. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Manny Pacquiao started at 106 pounds and then rose up and won a super bantamweight belt, but it really wasn't until November of 2003 when he claimed the featherweight title and TKOing Marco Antonio Barrera that he became that big spotlight kind of star.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, so to speak. That's when the world found out just who and what Manny Pacquiao was.
Nice block by Manny Pacquiao. Scored well up top. Money's fatigue is starting to play a major factor in this fight now. He is having trouble landing any of these punches.
Yeah, and it's not because his opponent all of a sudden is a great defensive whiz. You know, he's not Claude Rains. He didn't all of a sudden become the invisible man. It's just that he's not landing because he's throwing him from too far away, as you said, very tired.
And we come to the end of round number 2. Pacquiao's just bubbling over with confidence now. Hey, that happens when you score a knockdown in the last round.
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's nothing greater than that. I mean, that's like somebody, that's like your boss coming and say, hey, here's a bonus out of nowhere. You feel pretty darn good.
Is our boss coming to do that?
No, they don't do that.
Oh, come on. Nothing there on the punch by Manny Pacquiao. Little head knocking with that right hand. Money's recuperative abilities being tested to the limit here. Just 60 seconds to gather yourself after being knocked down in the last round.
Now, we talk about the fighter, but it's important right now for the corner, for the referee, for the doctor to know.
Mayweather stunned by that shot.
All right.
Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better. He fought better defensively. And when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did.
Huh.
He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Now that's some fine work right there by Money. Money's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Each man able to land an uppercut.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on now.
You see, he sits and waits and then strikes with that counter punch by Money.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up, right?
Pacquiao's enjoying a big lead here, up 3-0 on Teddy's scorecard, but even more important than that, he's already gotten to his man.
Yeah, he's hurt him in the body, and once he hurt him in the body, he froze upstairs, was able to go there.
Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
That was a miss by Manny Pacquiao. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself. You're doing good.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Mayweather's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's going to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's going to be an actor. He's going to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Up top with the right hand.
Back to the body. Back to the body. Jab. Pop the jab. Use the jab. Use the jab.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left.
Side to side.
10 seconds to go in this round. And round 4 comes to an end. Pacquiao's effectiveness really damaged his opponent in that last round. And he's really doing a nice job of hitting the mark with the jab.
And that's exactly what he needs. And it's not hard to hit the mark when the mark's coming at you. The right choice of a punch.
Manny able to block that. I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice, tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside there. You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
Good flush shot by Manny Pacquiao. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Good job, champ.
well-placed left hand up top.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving. Come on now.
He just missed that shot up top. Manny Pacquiao is able to land a good, solid left hand. Mayweather stunned and staggered. He just took too many damaging shots in that last round. He can't go on like that.
I think right now the referee has to be looking very closely at possibly stopping this fight, and I think he has to understand that.
Mayweather's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what Floyd.
Manny Pacquiao's crushed by a big right hand. Money's always gaining momentum and starting to pour it on. Oh, that uppercut. Solid. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
You know, you can see it in Pacquiao's eyes. He's unaffected by that knockdown. That's more of this fight. He missed with that headshot. Good accuracy with that uppercut. And he's holding. Good step back counter punch there. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
And he just holds on there. Mayweather's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Relax, deep breath. That's it.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the sixth. That hook was well off the mark. And round 6 comes to an end. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched a movie named 300. You saw that movie, didn't you?
Yep.
Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Pacquiao's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know.
Good, solid right hand land. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Money's unable to get up and continue on. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Manny Pacquiao's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money, scoring knockouts.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.